Spit on your hand and stroke my
Well then, welcome to the intensive cream unit, everyone. Here for a broken toe, I see. Well, get on that bed and spread those cheeks. It's time for a thorough examination of your prostate. So, ladies and gentlemen, the horny nurses of TikTok are completely out of control. They are spreading like viruses, which is actually ironic considering their only purpose is to prevent such things. So I've decided that I'm announcing a worldwide lockdown upon discovering hundreds of creamy nurses. I mean, it's a real problem, guys. There are horny nurses everywhere now doing all sorts of crap. Some of them are pretending to jack their patients off, while others are doing sexy thirst traps. And my returning subscribers will know this, but some of the creamy nurses of TikTok are actually fetishizing being SA'd by 60-year-old men. Oh, peak healthcare. In the UK right now, there are 6.25 million people waiting for treatment. As I mentioned previously, my grandma, is on the waiting list for a new knee. And these nurses are dancing and shaking those asses. Sorry, Grandma, I know you're in pain and you can barely f***ing walk, but these nurses have more important things to attend to. Oh, you thought I was joking? Thank God our nurses are so heavily invested in their work and so talented with their medical moves. What do I know? You know, for all we know, that move could save your granddad's life. Perhaps spike his blood pressure. Can you explain how to make a birth plan? Very new to being pregnant, lol. Oh, you're asking these nurses? Well, you know, you probably have to wait about 32 weeks before they even consider replying to you. I'm due tomorrow. Where do I get a team like this? I'm sorry. A team like this. It's coming out. Help me. It's coming out of my ass. Do you know what? Fuck it.
Holy shit.
Slow down, grab the wall, wiggle like you're trying to make your ass fall off.
You want a team like that when you're giving birth? Okay. Safe to say you probably wouldn't want a team of nurses like this while you're giving birth. You know, they're just bouncing booties everywhere. Like, is that really what you want while you're delivering your child? And the worst part is that some of the nurses were even posting dancing videos during COVID. Like, the waiting times were even worse. The hospitals were full, ladies and gentlemen. There was a national lockdown. People were fucking dying. And this is what was going on. I mean, 2020, your grandpa's outside. He's coughing up a lung. Sorry, the nurses can't see you yet. They're busy. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as you're all aware, we have been talking about nurses a couple of times over the last few weeks, and we've been focusing our lens on nursing Sarah. However, in this video, not so much. You know, as I mentioned, I have found hundreds of horny nurses. Lucky me. But for those of you who are new, nursing Sarah was sort of the first exposure our family on YouTube had to the cream of nurse. She works in the ICU and she goes by the name of CNA Sarah, which is a certified nursing assistant. A lot of you will recognize her from her strong hand. This is what it looks like, and she calls it a quote-unquote baby hand, and she uses this as a fetish to jack off patients, because that is exactly what you want touching your penis. If you are interested in seeing the previous nurse video, then at the end of this one, I will leave a link on screen for you guys to go and click on and watch. Not to forget, the binge watch playlist is down below as well. You're bed rotting, you got nothing better to do, so binge watch my videos. Ooh, binge watch. But just quickly, we'll watch a never seen before nursing Sarah video. The patient has morning wood again. Okay, why does that matter? Let's touch it, he probably won't even notice. Okay, I'll do it if you do it. Holy hell! Shouldn't she, like, be checking how the patient is doing after his horse riding accident? You do understand what's going on here, guys, don't you? She's talking about sexually assaulting a patient. Yeah, maybe the patient won't know if we grab his cock. If this was a real life situation, this would be borderline sexual assault. The patient is laying there, he has no idea who he is, he's dosed up on several drugs. Can I have some? And she's talking about groping his shaft while he's heavily sedated. I mean, it'd be such a shock, it might fucking kill him.
Ah, so you've broken your elbow and you needed to be readjusted. Not a problem, let me readjust this elbow. Just lay there, close your eyes. Now then. Shall we check that blood pressure?
Now, we've spoken about it several times, but if it is a real nurse, well, that's just morally incorrect, isn't it, to grope your patients? But even if it's not a real nurse, we live in a world, ladies and gentlemen, where nurses are sexualized about essaying people. Oh, but not to worry, I've got even worse nurses coming up who fetishize being graped. Well, bloody hell, I've seen it all now. Is there a reset button to this world? Because if so, I'm pushing it. Now, this other nurse that we got on our list is called Radiant RN. And perhaps this time, ladies and gentlemen, we'll get wonderful, helpful medical advice. Yeah. Me trying to impress my dad patient who treats me nice and kind for his regular special checkups. Special checkups? You mean like physiotherapy, you know, after he's like snapped his leg in half and you're just helping him regain his strength? That kind of special checkup? So apparently a dad's patient gets special treatment. She chucks his panties at him. And a regular special checkup, she continues to walk away with her thongs halfway up her ass. So I'm guessing what's going to happen is that, you know, they're gonna fuck. Guess what I'll check? Hashtag caregiver. I don't know, his breathing, his cholesterol, his testosterone levels perhaps. A real nurse or not, well, we don't know about this one. What we do know is that this is a thirst trap. 100%. She's chucking her panties at us. Ooh, lucky us. No, it's not lucky us. Because if I've had a fucking heart attack, last thing I need is dirty panties in my face, thank you very much. Now, even though that was just scraping the surface, you know, it's like, what the fuck's going on kind of attitude there. Like, what is going on? Mark my words, as we get throughout this video, it's going to get worse, and you will feel like you need medical attention. And you're fucked there, because these are the nurses that's going to be treating you. She posted another TikTok, which is titled, "So you're not afraid of the doctor anymore." Actually, I've never been afraid of the doctor. But I fucking am now. I mean, it's a real fear now, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to the doctor's office with a migraine, and he says to you, just, pop your trousers down. But anyway, we just read the title of the TikTok. The caption within the video is, "POV, your treatment is almost over, and I give you a souvenir." Oh, God, I mean, a souvenir? I mean, she's not going to chuck his panties at him again, is she? Ooh!
30 seconds!
So, right, so she gave him a blowjob. She gave a patient a blowjob. Now, this is why it's causing problems, is because if your granddad sees these TikToks, he might start ringing all the hospitals trying to book appointments, you know? But it's also what you would call softcore porn, I believe, and the world's gone to shit. You know, we are fucking cooked. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we've got this next nurse who arguably probably gives the most to her patients. Does she save their lives? Does she give them CPR? Give them medication when they need it? No. She follows back. If this ends up in your FYP, then congratulations. You found a nurse that actually follows back. Say hi. Oh, yeah, baby, because that's what we need. We need the follow back from nurses. If I'm having a heart attack, oh, don't give me CPR. Just follow me back.
Oh, nurse, I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Because following back saves lives, yeah? Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure we can all rest easily at night knowing that nurses follow back. She follows 16 people.
Lying, deceiving, insignificant bitch. She's a liar, the deceiver.
If I ever need a nurse, please let it be you. Are you fucking kidding me? Why, so she can follow you back? Well, you're not going to get that follow. You're just going to die there, lonely, full of regret. And the next nurse apparently falls asleep at work. That's what this says. Now, we're entering the grape zone here. We are getting to hostile territory. The next bits are just, what the fuck? Maria, dental nurse. This is a dental nurse. When I get a payback for falling asleep at work. Wow, that's how important your teeth are. She falls asleep at work. That's how important and how much care she gives to her job. Okay.
Running through the crowd on a busy street.
Okay, so she got graped from the back while she was asleep. That's sexy, apparently. I've just discovered about sex, and now I've discovered that you can impale people with your magic wand while they're asleep. Well, this is news to me. Nobody behind her, by the way. Oh, wasn't there? Oh, right. Well, I thought there was. Oh my, there was someone behind her. No, it's me. Night Viper, whose only TikTok is about a remote control toy car. Oh, now we're getting down to it. I don't really understand this whole fetishizing SA grape kind of stuff. I mean, is that a sexy thing to fetishize? No. And then check this shit out, beer. Always the same. Hashtag blonde, hashtag dentist, hashtag dental health. When the 45-year-old patient rips my scrubs apart because he couldn't resist to see the perfect dump truck everyone's talking about.
Oh, well, it's nothing.
What are you hiding
It's
here?
not
What are you
mine.
hiding? What are you hiding? There it is.
Not mine.
Look at that. Yep. Look at that.
It's not mine.
Right here.
Right. So you're talking about a 45-year-old man tearing your ass open. And that's sexy, is it? Oh, but once again, if you look at the storyline of this, there's just a dental nurse and she's just doing her job. And because she's got a fat ass, the 45-year-old man decides to rip her trousers open and fuck her. Right, because that's real life, isn't it? But there's some delusional people on the internet that would think, yeah, that's okay, my camera's just died, what the hell. But I tell you what, guys, there's also a creepy veterinarian as well. Except instead of essaying humans, she fetishizes essaying pets. Check this clip out from a video that I made a year ago. This is what you might experience when you date a big muscle guy. Oh, didn't realize I'd be mentioned in this TikTok. First things first, your big muscle guy is a dog? Yeah. What a very handsome, muscly man. Second of all, we aren't idiots, ladies and gentlemen. We know exactly what she's trying to insinuate here. I guess what she's trying to say is that she's got somewhat of a relationship between her and Great Dane. At least we know his name now. His name Dane. I wonder why she calls him Great Dane. Is it because of his breed or because of the size of his... But nevertheless, for a nurse to post something like this, well, that's very strange. That is very, very worrying indeed. But I have figured out that she does seem to have an unusual type, and her type is animals.
Oh, yeah, baby.
What my boyfriend thinks I would do when I put my hair up. Off to a great start, I think. Can't imagine what this is going to be about. What a comedy genius. I mean, that is just the pinnacle of comedy. Contributing a form of oral sex to your dog Barnaby. What an amusing show to be a part of. I mean, the dog does look like he's having some sort of seizure. And also, that camera angle just really doesn't sit right with me. Why would she do that to such an innocent animal? But good to know, Jasmine, that this is how you're using your medical platform. Promoting animal sex. Now, there are a couple of more TikToks to go over. I am sorry, everybody. But comment down below what you think so far. Right. When your favourite person brings you flowers at work and you couldn't resist. Oh, couldn't resist what? Giving him a kiss or a cuddle or something? Or saying thank you so much for the flowers? Oh, this is so nice, guys. I can't wait for this wholesome video. Oh my god, no. Oh, I mean, that is just brilliant. Getting your ass torn up by a German Shepherd called Mighty Mick. Well, if there is one thing clear to me right now, it's that Jerry's had enough. He's decided to leave the room. Come on, Jerry. Come inside.
Oh, with pleasure.
Oh, God. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen? I can make a joke like that because firstly, Jerry isn't a real animal. He's just a magnificent statue of glory. And second of all, that was Jerry's idea, not mine. And also, to my surprise, I'm reading the comments and they're completely not what I expected. The dog going hard on her.
Oh, you know what? I love it when my dog just absolutely annihilates me. Come on.
I love you. I'm that dog. Rodney. Of course his name's Rodney. For me, it's sad that this is the reality of the internet at the moment. I mean, it's going to get worse. It's just going to get worse. I feel like I'm done. I'm done. I'm sick of this shit. Can I opt out? I wish I could. Is there a leave game button? I mean, come on. How I leave the appointment after the cute 40-year-old was my patient? Oh, what happened? Did he tear up your vagina? What's wrong, babe? Can I help you with that? Dude, just get off the internet. You know, you're bad enough if you make these kinds of videos, but if you're replying to them as well with things like that, oh, Jesus, log off. BBC News finished 2 hours ago. Why aren't you asleep? I don't really know where I would place myself in this world. I mean, the world is barbaric. Is that the word? Like a barbarian, but like barbaric? I don't know. I just don't like it. That's all I know. And it's interesting that the trend is sexual nurses, not sexual tradesmen or sexual lawyers. No, nurses. You know, the ones that are responsible for saving lives. Also, if you've noticed, I've brought the outfits back. I done outfits probably about 2-3 years ago on my channel. We had a lot of characters, you know, Officer Dong, Dr. Don Valentine, the Arcane of Sin.
What the fuck are you about to say? The way that we do it, it's not the way.
Oh, we had loads, and I missed them. I might bring the green screen back as well. So let me know if you want to see them. I do miss doing them. Anyway, check out my other videos. This was the previous nurse video I was talking about, and this is a random one. Don't forget the binge watch playlist is in the description. Subscribe to the channel, join the channel memberships. See you all in the next one.